And I hope everybody's having an awesome week so far. The dog's been real thrilled about going around that chicken coop down there. There must have been something running around that he's all, what can I get? Oh, sorry. Hello, whoever you may be. It's Thursday. Woohoo. Get the mutt and the cat out there. Goofy critters. Got a little something down there in that box. Made me. Oh, dig dang. I saw one, but I didn't see there. What'd that one say? Oh, awesome, Tommy. Oh, man, I can't wait to look at that. That's going to be sweet. Daisy May. Woo! How's Daisy May today? I got me some metal down there brewing in that white tote-looking thing. It's this plate that's over there. It used to be 10 foot long. Just a piece of plate, and it's been sitting outside, so it's rusty. So I got that bucket full of, well, it's not really a bucket, but that thing full of muriatic acid. You normally only have to let them sit in there for about 5 minutes. And it's pure acid. Well, it's got crap in it because it's cleaned a bunch of stuff, but it's not diluted. So it takes like no time at all to clean rust and meal scale and all that off. It's the best, awesomest steel cleaner I've ever found in my life. Sweet, Daisy. I'm glad to see you are well. Hey, Magnetic North Adventure. How you doing today, Lee? I'm making those plates down there that I squish my slingshots together. I call it a press. So I'm making 2 more. That'll make 5. I'll have 5. Hey, bootlegger's in the house. Man, I figured you'd still be spinning on that steering wheel. Awesome. So you made it home safe. Sweet. What? There's Urban. What's happening, Urban? No changes. Yeah, I hear you, Lee. It's kind of a bummer when that happens. But as long as you don't dwell on it, or that's what I do anyway, I just don't dwell on it and just try to basically forget about it, so to speak. Oh, so you ain't started yet. I got you, bootlegger. Hey, the Brent Man's here. What's happening, Brent Man? That's funny, bootlegger. I was showing a friend of mine a slingshot earlier, probably an hour or 2 ago, maybe. I don't know what time it was, but it was earlier. And said, here's the new one I'm working on. It was going to be mine. And he's like, oh, crap, I love that. Send it my way. So I had to cut another. Well, I didn't have to, I expect, but I cut another one because one of them was mine and the other one was basically, it's sold. So I have to get rid of mine. Rubberneck. Woo, Rubberneck's in the house. Have you been playing any today, Rubberneck? Oh, you're at work? Yeah, you need to take that little that little pea shooter dealie with you and shoot marshmallows at all your coworkers. Say, yeah, hit that like button. Hey, Matthew, how you doing today? Not to get it on your... You know what, Brent? You tell me that, and I already know that. And despite all that, I still forget that until I look at my hand and say, oh, crap, look at this. It's all over. Kind of like Urban, you know, he paints stuff like I do. Hey, just hold on to this thing. It'll wash off your hands. I got a tickle when I seen that, Urban. That's why I called you Mr. Was it Green Thumb or something I called you? You might not have known it, but yeah, it was funny, bootlegger. I was like, oh, man. The wife says, well, you can make yourself another one. I was like, well, yeah. I should have done that before you... Oh, you talking about the muriatic acid, Daisy? I'm telling you, that stuff's... Holy crap. It goes real fast. It does it really, really, really good. I mean, I'm telling you, it's the best darn steel cleaner there ever is. I'm telling you. It's awesome. I know, Leah. It's like, dig it. But oh well. It does look pretty cool, though. And it wasn't even done yet. I mean, I still got a face and a back to put on it. I was like, hey, old path. Hey, have you touched your molds yet or stuck your finger in it? See how hard that stuff was? Hey, Tommy. Man, I just got a picture. Well, I didn't get it. I was just on this live and I caught it. It comes up on the top of the phone. I cannot wait to see that when I get off here, Tommy. Just that little bit that I got to see, I was like, ooh, that's awesome looking. Ooh, cool, Matthew. For the week or for the day? No, well, it come up at the top of the phone right here. I was like, oh, what's that? Ooh, but I was already just started the live. So as soon as I get done, I'm going to see it. Yeah, Mr. Green Thumb. That's exactly how I do it too, Urban, though. Just hold on to the darn thing and paint it. Your fingers get sticky, but your fingernails get the pretty color. What? Bootleg would have only 5 sets. What do you mean, Lee? I don't know what that... Oh, dang, Brent. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome of you. Thank you. You ain't touched it yet, huh? Oh, yeah. That's true, too, old path. One thing I'll warn you, it could still be soft. So, I mean... I'm not meaning if it was a thin piece, it will bend on you, if that makes sense. The pieces you did are fairly thick, but if you were to set it on something like, let's say you set it down here and it was on that rock, probably the weight, even at 12 hours, it'd put a dent in it. So it'll be soft, but you could demold it. Hopefully that makes sense. You could demold it the next day, but it could still be a bit soft. So you'd want to be real careful. Well, to a degree. When I say real soft, I'm really kind of fibbing there. It's still pretty hard, but, you know, it's just still, in my opinion, it's still soft. Hey, Bazzy! What's Bazzy doing? Won't be long, Bazzy, and the ROTC will be playing. Sweet, Lee. I hadn't talked to her today yet. I'm going to be tomorrow. I got some packages to send out. And hers will be one. Well, stickers. Oh, Oh, I get it, bootlegger. I got you. I remember you saying that. That's right. That's right. Sweet, Bazzy. Thank you. Oh, no. I'm not asking that question sticker thingy again. This time it says cereal on milk first, or milk, or cereal and then milk. I never pour milk in the bowl first. Fill the bowl up with cereal and then pour the milk on until the cereal's about ready to fall out the bowl. Hey, Ray, how you doing today? Dude, I ain't kidding you, man. I'm loving those boxes. I don't know if you all have checked out Ray and Sandy's woodworking, but they've been working on some boxes that are pretty dang cool. Yeah, I do, Brent. Well, I suppose I don't have to rake the leaves, but I do. I just use this blower, though. It's that orange and white looking thing. I blow it up to can't blow no more, and then I hook the snowplow onto the and then push them into, well, I got a ditch. Well, it's a ditch. I'll call it a ditch, but there's a spot over here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots that I do it in. I know he did have some pretty cool stuff on there, Lee. Yeah, I think so. I think it will, Old Path. I think it will. It shouldn't hold on to that at all. It comes out of the mold fairly easy. The only time it doesn't if you have like an undercut, I guess I'll say. Yours look like there should be no undercuts is what looking at it looks like there'd be no undercuts. Right, Brent? Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, those are cool, Ray. They really are. Yeah, hit that like button. Hey, Off Grid is in the house. How you doing, mainly? Working on some slingshots is what I'm doing. Well, some metal too. I'm building these things. I'm all done though. I can make one more out of this plate, and then I'd have to figure out something else. I've been pouring all kinds of resin. I'm making these things. I got this one, and this one done. But this one's different. I'm going to use these things. The other day when I was looking for angle iron, I found the square stock. So I'm making a little dealie to hold this plate from going down so far. And then these ones I can turn to whichever depth I want, like this piece, it's thin, and this piece is thick, and this piece is 2 thin ones. But I'm working on some slingshots. Got to finish that one up, and this next one's going to be orange and black. This is the inside, and this is the outside. And they'll get squished together, kind of like that. But I wanted to make a couple more of I call them a press. I wanted to make a couple more, and then I'll have 5. Oh, you're welcome, Ray. Those are pretty cool, man. I hope everybody would go check them out. They're really cool. Brent, back in the day, I never was much of a cereal guy, even as a kid. But, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to remember. It had a wolf on it, but it was like the Boo Berry and Frankenberry. But and they had the Count Chocula. But there was another one that was like I could swear it was like a wolf or something. That was my favorite. But then they quit making that. Well, I didn't have it that often anyway. Oh, good idea, Lee. Everybody go to boot. No, it's not bootlegger. Bootleg. Sorry, I call him bootlegger. Oh, I never tried that one, Bazzy. Like I said, never really was much for. I've never really been a breakfast kind of guy. I mean, as in like breakfast cereal. Yeah, I don't know, like an egg sandwich, something like that. That'd be more up to what I would do. Hamburger, pizza. I'm really not really breakfast cereal kind of guy. It is bootleg, mainly off grid. Hey, sweet. Oh yeah, there's where it is. There it is, mainly. Thank you, Lee. Ooh, heck yeah, Bazzy. Man, I haven't played in nunchucks in a long time. That would be awesome. Truly awesome. Yeah, probably so, Brent. I've thought about it, or even just making up my own website. But yeah, I think I've thought about it. Maybe, Brent. I don't remember, to be honest with you. It's been, oh my God, it's been like forever ago. But I'm pretty sure it had like the Wolfman on the box. Oh, it had Frankenberry. So there was Boo Berry, Frankenberry, Count Dracula, or no, Count Chocula. And then there, for some reason, I guess they didn't like the Wolfman or something. I don't know. Hey, West Country is here. How you doing? Hey, hit that like button. See, I thought about that, Brent. One of these days I will. Okay, so it was called Fruit Brute. Okay, so if it had the wolf on, I couldn't remember, Brent. Yeah, that was probably my favorite as a kid. But they didn't have it very long. We didn't get, let's say, cereal like that as a kid. Our cereal's like oatmeal or malt oatmeal or egg sandwiches or something. Sweet West Country. I'm glad to hear that. Both of you, I hope. Both of you are doing well. Tell the missus I said hi. Or well, if you would. I guess I can't say tell her. If you would, tell the missus I said hello. Oh, yeah, Lucky Charms wasn't too bad. And I liked, oh, crud. It was like a peanut butter one, but wasn't peanut butter. Captain Crunch. I used to like Captain Crunch, too. Or Fruit Loops. Yeah, I like Fruit Loops, too. Woo, West Country. Sweet. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Cocoa wheats. I don't know, Brent. I know if it comes to like that malto meal stuff, so that's kind of like wheat, I think. The chocolate is my favorite. I still like that today. In fact, if it's not like oatmeal, it's that God, it's crazy when you're. Yeah, I grew up with that crap as a kid and I hated it. And now I'm an adult and I like oatmeal now and that chocolate malto meal. Yeah. Don't tell everybody, old path. I don't know, Brent. I'm not sure. Hey, maybe West Country would know. Is there a difference between porridge and oatmeal? I don't really know, Brent. To be honest, I don't even know if. I guess I don't know. We're all Fruit Loopy. Yeah, okay, that sounds better, Brent. We're all nuts. What's that one? What's that honey nut Cheerio? They don't got no nuts in there. They used to have almonds in it, and now they don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Look at that goofy cat. That goofy cat's looking at that bucket. Yeah, you go stick your nose in that. You get a big old whip. Get out of there, silly. Oh, you goof. I know he's smelling it. I don't know if it'd matter, but I mean, I guess it don't hurt me when I'm smelling it, but at least I know what it is. The goofy cat don't know what it is. Oh, what the heck this happened? Oh, okay, whoop. No, I sure don't. Doggy bones. Yeah. There, guess this movie. I know everything, Doggy Bones, and what I don't know, my brother knows. Oh, okay. Yep. So then it'd be kind of a porridge then, Brent man. Hey, Tom. Hey, I meant to ask you last time you were in here. How's your new? Well, I don't know if it's scarred or not, but the one piece looked like it could have scarred. How's your arm doing? It's gross still. Yeah, so it definitely is going to make a mark. Yeah, for sure. I'll be playing with the welder today, Tom. Got some junk down in that. Not very much. When I said it's like hardly anything. Probably three. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. No, 1, 2, 3. Where's it? 12. I'll have 12 probably half-inch-ish, 1-inch-ish welds. So really just a big tack. So nothing real major, but I still get to play with it. Hey, T-Rex is in the house. What's happening? How you doing today, brother? Man, I was all excited last night. I so much so I said to the wife this morning. I said, "Hey, man, can you believe this? I can't wait." Oh, yeah. Cool. It's about all healed up. That's awesome. Man, one time, man, it's been, oh my God, years ago. Hey, cool, Rex. Thank you for sure. I was cutting a chain and I was just being real cheesy. I'm not necessarily the safest guy in the world, but if it's something will get something done real fast, I'm all for that. And I took a chain and I was cutting, and I took the air hammer, like a chisel, or air chisel maybe. I call it an air hammer, but put the chisel on there, and then up again. Let's say wasn't that anvil, but it was a different anvil, and took the link and pinched it in my vice grips, and then took the chisel or the air hammer and said, you just cut the link, and it just goes through them like faster than heck. Well, I don't know how many times I'd done it. Hell, I'd done it several times, and then one day the chain spun around somehow. I don't even know how it even did what it did, but it stabbed me right here in the bottom, right in the middle of my thumb, right here. I said, ouch, dig dang. I said, oops. I said, better get some duct tape on that. Duct taped it off. Probably, it healed all up. Wasn't no big deal, just stabbed me. Was no big deal. Probably 6, 7 months later, let's say I went to grab something and grabbed it, and I hit the end of my thumb on what I was grabbing, and holy crap, it sent like a shock, you got electrocuted up into my armpit and pert near out my toes. And I was like, I didn't know what the heck happened. I was like, what the Sam hell? And I touched it again, and holy crap, did it hurt. It turned out there was a chunk of metal in there, a little bit bigger than the size of a grain of rice. And how I knew it was metal is I didn't know what the heck was going on. And I grabbed a magnet one day and felt my thumb tingle, and then started taking the magnet and go like this, and you could feel it moving in there. So like every day, well, not every day, but what I would do is wiggle on it and then clip with fingernail clippers. Just keep clipping just keep clipping a while and trying to get it, and then take that magnet, big strong magnet, and say, wiggle it back and forth, and oh God, it'd tingle dick, I mean, other parts of your body, and it'd wiggle in there. And eventually, I got it to where you could see it. And you'd have to let the heal because, you're cutting it back open. But, and it came out, and what's crazy thing is it was like an arrowhead. So it was shaped like an arrowhead. And the point was the part was up. It was like, oh, damn. And I finally got it out enough that I could grab it and pull. Yeah, it sucked. It really did. It took forever. Because it kind of hurt, you get to cutting on yourself trying to get it out. And I'm a wimp, I guess, some guys are saying, just slice that real good. And I go, well, I don't even know where it is, to be honest with you. Oh, that's what I do, Tom, until it started, it's get where you're going. I can't handle this no more. I'm going to quit for a while, let it heal back up, do it again when I get bigger, when I grow some hair. Oh, every day that I did that, though, Bones. I every day would rub that magnet on it, almost nonstop. When you go back, you can feel it in there going think, 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 or something like that. It's kind of what it felt like it was doing anyway. It was nuts. Then I about crapped when that big ass piece came out. I was like, holy mackerel. But it was weird. Months had went by. Maybe you're probably right, Lee. The magnets I had were just little magnets, but yeah, it might have for sure. Share Bear, woo! How you doing, Share? Yeah, oh, that's right, Tom. My doctor. Well, when I say my doctor, he was a vet. Like a animal doctor. That's if I ever, that probably sounds really bad, but I just still called him Doc. But I'd went to Doc and say, hey man, and he's like, we'll just slice that open again. And I said, well, wait a minute, I'm a wuss. I've been sliced on it. That hurts like some gun. And he's like, oh, you big sissy. I said, no, never mind. I don't want to do it. He just teased me. Why somebody's complaining out there? Somebody mad at somebody. A pig, I mean. That didn't sound like a nice growl. Yeah, old Doc, he's dead now. That kind of stunk. He's a good guy. Hey, what's going on, Jim? Hey, thanks for stopping in, Rex. You drive careful, buddy. Hey, I'll catch you another day. When's the next time you going live? Hey, Sam. What's going on? Oh, another thing I just thought of that, Jim. I think I caught something. It dawned on me later. So see how slow I am? You said something when I was talking about that turquoise. You said pour it. Is that what you were meaning? Make it? Oh my God, yes, Tom. That's another good one, isn't it? And that happens almost every time you grab, almost every time I grab a grinder. So that's one tool that I'll definitely, well, I can't say definitely because sometimes I don't do it, but most of the time we'll wear a glove on is that stupid grinder or buffing wheel or whatever you want to call it. I call them a buffing wheel, but man, yeah, them really stink. I don't know if that's what you were saying later as it kind of dawned on me. I said, did he say pour it? I think I'll ask him. And then I got in the house and forgot all about it. It like slipped right out of my mind. Because I thought, maybe that is what he said. I don't know. Never mind. I must be imagining it. That was in the other universe I was in. Oh, I may do the black and orange slingshot today. Or build it, or glue it up anyway. Now I gotta try to think of what I want to do next, what color I want to do next. Absolute black. Oh, wait a minute. Is that one black that's like black? I don't have any of that, but some of that is. Or if that's what you're talking about, holy mackerel, that black is black. I'd love to have some of that. Hey! So, is it Lintro? Cilantro? Mr. Slingshot's in the house. What you doing? Oh yeah, that was another thing, Matthew. That was state. You said that was blue and gray or something, right? I gotta write it down though. I'm glad you said that, because then I was like, I couldn't remember who said that. Here, I'll do that color. Yeah, Jim, that is an awesome one. Red and gray. Let me write that down. I'll just write it right there. Red, gray. Here's my new skull. It gets sent out tomorrow. Ooh, a red and gray would be good. Yeah, I'd like that black. That is really stud. All right, Sam, you take it easy. I won't see you tomorrow, so make sure you be good and safe and have a good weekend. I think that was it. Scarlet. That was the word. That's probably what made me forget it. It isn't red. It's the Here, I'm going to write it on this piece of paper. Scarlet. Because that's not red and gray. Yeah, eventually I was like, hey, I'm going to do that one because I like the thought of that color. And then I was like, dang it. It wasn't red, but what color was it? Oh, awesome, Tommy. I can't wait to see that one. I can't wait to see the one I just saw. It's about 10 seconds ago that popped up. Hey, thanks, Tom. I made a whole bunch of them. I try to, when I say I try, sometimes I forget, but I try to make them with every slingshot I make. Like, well, I guess there was a black and I didn't realize I already had done. Like I got a green, yellow one. That's supposed to be red, but it kind of turned orange and yellow. And then this one, it's about done. It's brown and black and white. Yeah, that's an awesome pair, Tom. That's a real good pair. I've had them for quite a while. Leonardite. Yeah, thank you a whole bunch, Matthew. No, there's no pressure. Even if I'm making it, don't think that you're obligated to do anything, for sure. I just like the help if people spit out color combos that can, Oh, yeah, I do, Tom. I made it. I do 2 of them. I know that probably sounds pretty cheesy. My molds are those green molds right there. This one's just the double. This one's wore out, though. And then this has that one and this skull, and this one's the same thing. And the other skull, that's the one I keep when I make them. There's that skull for me. This one's already in the house. I poured actually 2. But, and I might have had this one. This one might have been 2 too. But this one I keep. Here's some new ones I did the other day. These are actually glow in the dark. There's no slingshot for this. I just made it. Had extra stuff. The other day when the power went out, I was so amazed at how many glow in the dark crap I had in the house. I was like, the lights went out. Of course, the power went out, and it was like maybe 30 minutes, an hour later, you start seeing all these things glowing all over. Oh, I never thought of that, Tom. That probably would, wouldn't it? Wonder what that'd weigh. I'd have to check that out. That actually. All right, Matthew. Well, still, it's no obligation. That's all. I'll say that. I mean, even if you said if anybody said, "Hey, can you make this? I'd sure love to have that. I'll buy that." It's no obligation, because somebody ended up liking it no matter what. It's called oxidized tignite for those obligations. I couldn't remember what it was called, but dude, it is stud. I seen a car painted up, and I said, "Oh yeah, that I would love to paint my car that." I know, it's crazy, isn't it, Tommy? I couldn't believe it. I didn't even realize they're everywhere. I have to show you the picture. I'll have to send you a picture later, Thomas, when I get in the house. I got to do the other side today. I should already start it, but I didn't. It's no big deal. I can't touch it to that side anyway today. But oh, no way. No way, Jim. For real? You're talking about that black crap, right? Soil nutrients. I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. I got a black and green one that I made. And at first I painted on the outside some ghost flames with gold and green mica. But I just don't like it. Well, one, I didn't get it heavy enough, and so I just don't like it. So I think I'm gonna strip it down and maybe just cover it in just green. I think it might look neat with just green. Yeah, I know, Thomas. It's funny. The other day, I was using oh gosh, it's it's a UV light, and I was in the kitchen. Oh my God, I'm glad the wife didn't really see it, because it was all everywhere. I was like, holy crap, you can't see it, but it was everywhere. Well, that's kind of a stretch, but it wasn't like it's coated, but there's place, it was everywhere. It's funny. So I'd imagine yours is probably about the same. Don't ever turn a black light on or a UV light on. Your wife might say, "You're in trouble, mister." Oh, what's wild, Tom? Yeah, I'll have to put magnets. I should sand those down a little. The backs, I just hit them with the sandpaper, kind of make sure they're flat. Ought to drill those out and stick magnets in them things. Oh, that's what I do with those skulls. I drill a little divot in the back and then super glue a magnet in it. And then it can stick on the fridge or toolbox or whatever. You can stick on anything metal. Oh, the molds. Hey, I got you. I've been thinking about making a new skull. It's just I just got to get the want to or something, you know. I just hadn't. I've had those quite a little while. Well, not that mold there, but another mold off those skulls. The two is probably my favorite, the two together. And I thought, yeah, I just use clay and then poke around on it till I'm happy, or which doesn't always happen. I've ruined so many of them because, like, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Oh, hey, Thomas, I got me a couple more presses. They're in that little white bucket out there. I cut the metal. Yesterday I cut 2, and today I cut 2. I got all the angle iron made and so forth, and they're setting out a bucket of muriatic acid right now, getting all the rust and mill scale off of it. I know. I know, it's funny. It gets everywhere. I don't understand. Well, I guess I understand, but I'd hate to see what the shop looks like. Yeah, I know, Thomas. Now I'll have 5. I'll have 5 of them done. And it was funny the other day. You know, you were saying how you use, I don't know what you said, key stock maybe or whatever. I was digging for angle iron, and at the bottom of my bucket, I found a bar. So this is what I did. I found a bar of it. I still got the bar over there. I made these goofy things. I put that because I'll end up losing that. But this thing will slip just right over the edge like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but just slips right over the edge. I can put them up there. But I made 2 more. It's just welding rod and I don't know, an inch, I guess, of that stuff. I'm still laughing over the stuff in your kitchen. Oh, the wife gets, I won't say grumpy when she's like, holy crap, you use a dang glitter in here again. Let's see. I'll say 8, Maxie. Maybe just a little over, but I'll say 8 acres, Maxie. Sweet. 1.7, that's still awesome, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you said, holy mackerel, how to get over there? I ought to do that. I ought to bring that light out and turn it at night and see how good it glows. Ooh, I did get some fluorescent pink ordered and some fluorescent green ordered fabric. It'll be here. I don't know when. They said Saturday, but I won't get it Saturday. It'll be next week sometime, which is kind of cool. Oh my gosh. I love the smell of hops. I think hops smells really good. Yeah, it is kind of, well, my wife really don't get mad, you know. But, you know, it does happen. She's like, oh my gosh. Can't you clean this up? I said, I tried. I did. I thought. She'd really crap out here. It doesn't get cleaned up hardly at all. Oh, probably for sure, Tom. I think that stuff smells really good. Or I like the smell of it. Anybody got plans for the weekend? I know tomorrow we're going to go to town. Well, the wife wants to go to the city because I can't remember the name of this store, but they got some jeans on sale, and she wants to. She thinks I need some jeans. She's probably right though, but I mean my jeans are getting kind of crappy. My work clothes are getting kind of crappy. And so she said, hey, they got a good sale on jeans. We'd go get you, 2, 3, 4 more pair of jeans, and then you could have, take my good jeans, so to speak, and make them crappy jeans. So we might go to the city. I probably should, because now that I got these 2 clamps built, or presses built, I don't have clamps for them, so I'd have to, they're going to be basically worthless. So I need to get some clamps. They're not too bad. They're at I get them at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has some clamps. They're like, let's say $4 a piece. Oh, that sounds good. I don't know what the piebald means. Is that like the color? I'm assuming it's like the color. Yeah, I know, doggy bones. These I just put them in the other. I mean, it had a littler hole, but man, they just ripped open real good the other day. And then today when I was playing at the grinder, you sure notice the holes when you play with fire. I was like, oh, shite. Oh, partly albino. So that's what they call that name. What'd you call it? Piebald. So I was thinking, I thought when you said that, I thought, it must mean that there's extra white on it, maybe. Because isn't that what they kind of call them, peacocks? Those white, black peacocks. You hollering for the mutt? She's either hollering for the mutt or the cats. What other colors you working on, Tommy? I know you had here comes one. Oh, that might have been one she wanted. Yeah, you did. He's right there, right back there. We got a pet. Well, he's my pet. He doesn't like anybody else. But we got a pet turkey. He's probably 8 years old, 9 years old now, somewhere in there. No, he might even be a little older. Might be 10, to be honest with you. Because I think my dog's getting close to 7 now. Yeah, that's kind of about the same here too, Tommy. I've got 2 on the bench. I just cut one out yesterday and cut one out today. I still got to glue some pieces to it because it's just kind of a core, but I still haven't got those green and the yellow ones sanded yet. I got them too. I got to sand. Yeah, she's probably she probably took the dog in the house so she could feed the cats or something. It's funny, the cats just get dog food, okay? And the dog food bowl is always full. But the cats live outside, so we only give them X amount because then you got coons and possums and crap like that. Birds, even the pigeons, they dig dog food. So you got to watch that. But the dog, if you give the cats food, the dog will go eat it all. And it's just dog food. Hey, how's Grump today, by the way? I don't think I said hey to you, Grump. I did get Rubbernecks can holders made. They'll be going out tomorrow. 1 slingshot, some can holders, and some stickers. There's two. Here, let me see if I can zoom in on them. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. Look at that. Oh, they were kissing. Those two sitting right there. When they go to kissing, there they go. See, they're doing their little kissy throw up gunk. When they do that, that means she's going to go lay an egg. She's going to go lay an egg. That's probably the pair that just made a nest. I can't kidding you. Made a nest on our feed bucket. We got a big 55-gallon drum. We put the chicken, we mix chicken feed and then fill it in a 55-gallon drum. And you just pull the lid off and dig in it, you know. I've been fighting. Well, the wife and I both been fighting them pair for. They'll gather sticks and leaves and all that kind of crap, and build a nest. Yesterday, you tear the nest apart every day. In fact, a lot of times twice a day, but every day you tear a nest apart. Well, yesterday they must have went to town because they built a nest and hatched an egg. So that's. The one looks like the hen that was on the box last night, and they had an egg, so that's probably what she's doing, doing that little kissy to make a hatch and do another one. Yeah, it's really pretty. There's a few really pretty ones out here. But right on that dig dang bucket. It's like, oh, you little turds. So now we have to, well, I mean, I could still destroy the nest and throw away the egg, but I might as well just let them hatch them out. Or they'll have another one, but hatch them out, and then there'll just be a pair of little babies on that bucket. It's just a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, that's it, Tommy. I got an orange and black one I was working on. We'll be gluing it up today. One glue up, so there's no extra pieces going on it. Black and orange. It has black, like a normal orange, and then a fluorescent orange. Who knows how it's going to turn out, but I think it'll look okay. Oh yeah, it's fun to watch, Tom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6 that you can see real easy, no problems at all, like right there. And then that one on the bucket's way right there. And it is fun. Those are the ones that turn out fairly tame because, you know, you can manhandle them. I mean, you're in that bucket twice a day anyway. So you can kind of manhandle them a lot more. So they're a little tamer. I try not to make too many of them tame, though. Like because, they're food. Not all of them. I don't know if I missed it. Did anybody tell me what they're doing this weekend? Yeah, Tom. Yeah, the cat and the dog, they really don't hurt each other all that much. OBS. What's OBS? See, I must have missed a bunch of junk. What's OBS, Grump? No, that's the only thing I really missed. The dog, he'd probably eat that cat. Yeah, I don't want to get attached to dinner, that's for sure. That's my turkey's name, Dinner. He was the hen died. The hen died probably, I don't know, 4 years ago probably. We used to have little baby turkeys that would run all over. Basically, after the hen died, then he got real grumpy and basically hates every person, car, except me, the dog, and the cat. The other, he don't like any other person. That's for sure. He will chase you down, and I mean, want to eat you. He's mean. Hey, Nana, how you doing? The wife can't stand him because he was real nice, but then, like I said, the hen died and he changed. So he'll chase the wife. I mean, if he's out, when she's out, she has to carry a stick. He's funny, but real nice to me. Like if he was out, he'd be right here. If I'm outside, he's always around me nonstop. He's worse than the dog. Hey, I wonder how good my stuff is. Let's go take a look. So I'll be boogieing here pretty soon. I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. Here, let me get us. Oh yeah, see how clean it is? Well, you probably can't see it. Yeah, she's about all cleaned off. Oh yeah, look at how, yeah, she's cleaned off. It only takes about 5 minutes, really. I'm telling you guys, muriatic acid and steel, rusty steel, or mill skill. That mill skill, boy, she'll take it off in about 5 seconds. Rust, yeah, give it a 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's bright and shiny. You gotta wash it though. Gotta wash it off, and if you don't wash it off, or you gotta wash it pretty good. If you don't, it'll get like a surface rust on it. So I mean, it'll get rusty. Well, I won't say real fast, but let's say real fast. But like that it has pits and everything in it. Yeah, I know Grumpy does, but I just never did get him one. Right, Tom? That's what the wife says. She's like, he texts me again, we're just gonna eat him. It's like he's my pet. He's my buddy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, multi-taxing for sure. Tasking. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that picture yet, Jim. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do the black and orange today. I'm doing a red, white, and blue slingshot, and I only got enough clamps for 3 presses. So I can do the red, white, and blue. The orange will have to be, unless I cook them, then I can maybe do it. The black or the orange and black will be tomorrow. With that slingshot before I did the last slingshot, Tommy took 5 pieces. So I had to make 5 pieces to make that. And so it took forever just because, and I had X amount of presses. So that's why I said, I'll do this. Now I got 5 presses. Now I'll watch the next one will be 6 pieces or something. No, my life. Though I had to start getting some of that HDPE. I checked on the price of that the other day. It isn't too bad. It's cheaper than steel, that's for sure. Oh, sweet. Sweet, Jim. Ooh, cool. Mailman's here. That's tomorrow for me, Grump. Be going to the mail. I don't think there's anything there, but be going to the mailman and dropping off stuff and hopefully picking up stuff. Oh, cool, Tom. That sounds like a fun time. That wouldn't be too bad at all. Well, just take it. Just put a little pile of something outside the door. They're bound to show up. Maybe it's just right there, you know. It's just right there. Remember as a kid, like a little kid, I had a mini bike or a little dirt bike, you know, and so I went everywhere, and I'd go work for, oh, I mean, good God, everybody. Anybody had something they needed done. I was nonstop going everywhere, working somewhere, and probably about 10ish, 11ish, somewhere around in there, I got hired by like a hunting club, and the hunting club would hire me to go, and before we lived in a flyway, I think you call them a flyway, where geese would fly, and they had a hunting spot, and every year until they made this really bad to the bone blind, every year they'd pay me to go build basically a blind, and then and turn around and take corn cobs, like eared corn, and you'd go throw corn out, and you can't hunt over corn though. So they'd pay me to go build blind. Well, they helped build too, but I cut all the sticks. I just go cut crap loads of willow. You just cut crap loads of them, and you just go and tie them together and make pretty cool little blinds, really. And but whatever, I'd go throw out corn cobs, and then it was early before season. Let's say a week or 2 or 3 or whatever. I don't really remember now. Before season, you go throw crap loads of corn cobs out, and then before season, you go pick all the corn cobs up or ear corn up. Fun little gig. Probably did that 4 years, 5 years. And then the state made a big old rule, said no more of that even. So they had to buy these little plastic corn cobs. And then it just got where they'd say, hey, you know, if you want to pick up all, well, I had to lay out decoys and stuff too. It wasn't just corn cobs, but, well, I didn't have to, but they paid you, you know, they paid me. Oh yeah, I definitely have a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that's an idea, Tom. You know, wife don't like it much, but I got like these little 110 conibears. I don't know if you know what they are. They're a trap for animal. They're called, you know, a little trap. And I just stick a little. I mean, heck, it ain't but chunk of corn. You know, a little chunk of ear corn on it. You know, it ain't but an inch so long, right up on the trigger, and then go put them in trees. You know. Well, when I want to eat squirrel, you know. Oh, just junk mail. Oh. Oh well. Well, back in the day, you could use real bait. Well, you couldn't hunt over it, but you could use real bait to, well, bait. You know. You just had to have it pulled up X amount of days before the hunt, or maybe a week. It's been so long since I checked that out that, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. I got some 220s and some 330s myself. Yeah, the 330s, they're a little, they're a little holy mackerels, aren't they? 220s aren't quite as bad. Well, they're still pretty darn bad though. The wife doesn't like 220s at all. She won't even be around a 330. That's what I use, right? Well, we don't have a live one right this second, but there's just right next to that shed right there. There's a bucket right there with a 220 in it, and on the back side there's another bucket with 220 in it. And neither one of them are hot though, right this second. Yeah, they're awesome squirrel traps, Tom. I'm telling you. You just pull your trigger down so they're pointy, or not pointy, but you know they're not spread out, and just shove that ear of corn right on there. And I learned after they fire a couple times, they'll blow the corn off, but you can hit it with super glue and then it won't come off. Takes like 5 seconds for the, you know, for him to come get it. 2 weeks is 2 weeks. Yeah, that does sound right. 2 weeks. Like we had, like I grew up on the Missouri River. So there's like fishermen too. And they used to pay me all the time. Go out and catch bluegill. You know? Seine minnows, seine crawdads, stuff like that. They paid pretty good, 50 cents, $1 for bluegill. Random Rick! Hey, thanks, buddy. That's only smarts. Yeah, they're pretty decent, ain't they, Tom? Heck, even them 110s are pretty decent. I mean, nothing like a 220, but they still wake you up. Hey, Rick, what the heck, buddy? Dang, thanks, man. Thank you a whole bunch. Yeah, I sure was when I was young. Heck, I had probably, well, let's say 2 stock tanks at home growing up. And I seined like a sun gun. Fished like a sun gun. Well, every weekend, a lot of times, some of them were guides. So they always needed bait. Yes, you do, Tom. You sure do. Yeah, yeah, you need help. I think a 320 or a 330 would break you, I think. I don't know. They're pretty dang. I'm real nervous of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm nervous of I'm careful with the 220. I'm pretty nervous of 330. Because that one would be, holy mackerel. I'm glad they got little safeties. I definitely never pull the safeties off until it's all set. I haven't been trapping in a long time. Well, minus I don't even consider this out here trapping. None of them traps except those 1 buckets. They haven't worked in a while. Fur market kind of fell apart, really. Last I checked, it wasn't doing too shabby. I mean, it might be coming back a little bit, but not that you just got to be in it for the money, but you got to at least pay for fuel. Yeah, probably, Tom. Yeah, you're right. It's some good heavy duty stuff. A lot of tension. There's a lot of tension there. That's a tool. You got to use it, or me anyway. I got to use a tool to set them. It's like this 1/4-inch bar looking scissor thingy with a little grinder mark to grab the dealie. And it's still a booger even with the tool. I use tool on the 220s too, but I don't have to. But it sure helps when you're wanting to set a bunch. Hey, T-Bird, what's happening? Oh my gosh, just looked up at the time. How you doing today, T-Bird? Well, I better go put my acid back in the bucket, wash the dish up, wash the plates up, do me some welding, and then some waxing. I wax the plates. I turn around and take the torch. Well, it's not torch, a little propane torch. And I take this plate and I'll hang it off like this on the bench, clamp it down, and then drip some honey or beeswax on it. Drip some, not this part, but the other part. Both plates though. drip some wax on it with the torch, and then start heating the plate until the wax, I wouldn't say smoking, but yeah, it's hot. And then let the wax, finally, it takes maybe hours, so I reckon later, and scrape off the extra, and she's good to go for a while. I mean, nothing sticks to it for quite a long time. Yeah, that's true, Tom. And here I just used a bunch of number 3s. My buddy got some of these things that are called MB650s. Holy mackerel. That's an animal. It's better than that, like the coil spring number 3s. There's a lot more money too, though, but yeah, that's what I used on them. Well, if it was for coyote. You use a little something smaller for if you want for fox or something, but I like snares a lot too, Tom. I was pretty good at snaring. Or make good catches anyway, I'll say. A lot easier to sling out a few hundred of them. That steel gets heavy. But yeah, I sure will, Tom. I got my good welding jeans on, so I'll make sure that I get this knee down there to, it'll be all great. That won't take too long. Heck, it probably wouldn't even be a rod's worth, really. But you guys take it easy. Hey, everybody have a safe weekend. I say I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I'll probably end up going to the city, but hey, maybe I can get my prints made. That'd be cool. I almost forgot about that. I could maybe try to do them too. Hey, Neo. I'm a last year J saw 4K surrender today. OFC. Oh my gosh, that stinks, Neo. Hey, Miss Z the Wheelie Man. How you doing today? Hey, that was really cool of you, Z, giving Alex them gears and such. That probably come in really handy. That's pretty awesome, man. Sweet. Thank you very much, Z. Hey, all right, Lone Wolf. Yeah, you too, Grump. You stay safe. Hey, can't wait to see what you turn next, man. That you just stay safe. Everybody stay safe. And if you haven't found Jesus yet, man, I'm telling you, just read about it, check it out. I'm telling you, he will change your life. Not kidding you. But anyway, love y'all. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, probably see you somewhere out in this weekend. Oh, wait a minute. What does that say? I heard from this. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that would stink, wouldn't it, Neo? That'd make you say, oh, man, I've done, similar things. And you say, crud. Yeah, Neo, there ain't nothing better. Man, I tell you what, I was blessed the other day. It was just proof. There was some proof. Not that I don't need no proof, but it's like, dang, man, you're awesome. You're so awesome. But anyways, love you guys, and I will see you Monday or somewhere out there. Be safe, all. Hey, make sure you hit that like button before you leave.